Let's check in with Teresa, who's been living on the Carnival Splendor for this year's Thanksgiving holiday.
It's been a pleasure. We were here previously and it was so good. Why not return? And the price was good, the timing was good, everything was perfect.
And it's a holiday, and I see you've decorated your door celebrating the Bahamas.
Well, that's kind of an endorsement. We had been at the Bahamas and it was great. That was our smiles when we were there. This is on Ryan's roof in Manhattan, and this happens to be a great license plate. I wonder if it belongs to someone.
Now we see that Carnival has decorated your door this time for the first time. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, naturally when you put up pictures they tell you who you are, but then Ryan always has something that makes an issue a point. This is to tell us that we're here during the autumn season
For
and this
Thanksgiving?
is Halloween time and pumpkin time, and I guess the boat company says, well gee, if they're so happy, why don't we just add something to it? And they gave us a bouquet of white roses.
Very nice.
Now here's our room pass.
Show us your room.
Oh, you'd be surprised when
Well,
you
you've
see
been living
this.
in the Bahamas.
Here we go.
Little art show with photographs by Teresa.
This is really quite a stunning setup. We've got a beautiful room. Ryan, well, he likes to come and go. Sometimes early, sometimes late, so this is his bed. He can just sneak in and out the door.
And these photographs were taken by Teresa in the Bahamas, and we decorated our room for this particular visit, which is going to the Bahamas. Here is a photograph at the Parliament House for the 40th anniversary of the Bahamas. But our favorite is this photograph. Teresa took this photograph waving of the Bahamas flag, and I took this photograph of Teresa waving the Bahamas flag. But we visited more stops than the Bahamas. Why don't you tell us about all the flags that are over here to your left?
All right, over here we have, these are the flags from Bahamas. This is the flag from
Florida.
Florida. Over here is the American flag.
But what's above the Florida flag?
Oh, that's my daughter Teresa. This was 2 years ago. She joined her brother, and I think it was southern part of Florida.
Miami Beach.
Miami Beach. And they had a end of summer party. It was Thanksgiving weekend.
The white party.
And they also had a white party. Something that she said was the most stunning thing she had ever encountered. It was down near the tip of the state of Florida, and it was an old, I believe, mansion.
Yeah, Vizcaya. Vizcaya Museums and Gardens. And
Everyone was dressed in white. And could they be they brand new, or may they be ancient white articles? But she said you put it together. There's only one word for it: elegant.
And we did that on a Thanksgiving holiday, and we're visiting Florida again for Thanksgiving, so we're honoring that experience with a photograph of Terry on the wall. Where do we start? Let's go to our left flag.
Wish you were here, Terry. I know you would have enjoyed it.
Hello, hello, hello. And we started in the United States, in New York State, in New York City. Now, Teresa, why don't you tell us about the ports that we did visit on this trip? And was this an expensive adventure for you to leave New York for Thanksgiving and start the Christmas holiday, or was it?
I think this is pretty much the first time that we deliberately chose to make a trip during Thanksgiving season. I'll read you these figures and see if you probably would have gone too. For 8 days, the entire thing, that was with the tax, the tip, everything, the holiday foods, etc., came out to $516
per person.
Per person.
After taxes and gratuity.
This is the daily rate per room, $53 a day. Where could you possibly get all the breakfast, all the elegance you want? Go to a spa, go for a swim. If you choose to, take a short tour, come back and have a superior luncheon, and you can't eat too much.
Well, that would be before tax. Let's give the final rate per day is 64.
And you don't eat too much for lunch because you got a sumptuous dinner coming and a night hour, another festivity.
$64.60.
$64.60.
After all final port charges and taxes.
You-
Now, how many different ports did you visit? You visited 4 ports. Tell us where you were on this trip.
Well, the first one when we arrived was in Port Canaveral,
Florida.
and we had gone there because we were going on a trip also to Disney. That was incredible. Then after that, that was a full day. After that, we went to Nassau, Bahamas. We went to Paradise Island. Elegance, I can't explain it to you. It was beyond belief. And they had fish tanks that were huge, so huge they could hold an elephant.
And you walked under a fish tank, and that was also in the Bahamas.
Then from there, the following day, we went to Freeport in the Bahamas, and that also was gorgeous.
How was Freeport, Bahamas different than Nassau, Bahamas?
Freeport was more casual. We took a tour. We met beautiful people, and we actually were told by other people how we could reach the beach area. We just kind of walked through past the police station. The water was just beautiful turquoise. It was incredible. Everyone had a smile on their face. It was beyond belief.
You met a lot of nice, friendly people. People are having a good time on this trip.
People from New England, people from Connecticut.
A lot of Canada.
Yeah, Canada, they were from all over. And they all heard about the good price and say, why be home if we can do this?
Hey everybody, it's Ryan and Teresa, and that's just a quick overview of where we've been staying for this Thanksgiving holiday on our trip to the Bahamas. As Teresa often says, I love this line, I'm going to use it before she can say it, I wish you were here.
Happy year, happy time, have a good time.
Till next time.
Not that elegant.